Hello everyone, today I'm going to do a quick book review. Over Christmas I read Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. I've seen loads of booktubers actually raving about this book. I know Jessie the Reader particularly likes it, and there are several others. You can go and find them, just do a search for Throne of Glass. I'm sure they'll all pop up quite nicely. Anyway, I read this over about 4 days I think, and yeah, here are my thoughts on it. First up, it's the first of a series, so obviously this is going to introduce us to characters and the world we're in. That's fine, I don't have a problem with that. Hell, I've read Fellowship of the Rings, I know about setup. So I'm not worried about that bit. What I was worried about was the lead character, Selena. She's an assassin, apparently the best assassin that's ever been, and the youngest, although nobody seems to know her precise age in this world. I'm not quite sure why you would keep that a secret personally, but there we go. And she gets caught, and we find her at the beginning of this book being taken from the salt mines, where she's managed to survive 1 year as a prisoner in the harshest environment you could ever be put in, brutally treated and tortured, and then dragged out to meet the Crown Prince, who effectively could kill her if he wanted to. And from the moment I met Selena, I didn't like her. She was all, I could snap your neck. If I was just given the chance, I could snap your neck like that. And, you'll regret that if I ever got my hands around your throat. Or I could so easily run out of this door. And it's like, you're saying all these things. You've been a prisoner for a year. You're thin. You're starving. You're out of shape. Give yourself a break, girl, and shut up and listen to what's being said to you, because this could be a way out. This could be for you to survive. Oh wow, you read on a little bit more, you find out she tried to escape once. She got really, really close, like that close to escaping once. And you're led to believe that she wasn't trying to escape, she was trying to commit suicide. And you're thinking, okay, fine, I can deal with that. But you're still sat there. If you so badly wanted to die then, why aren't you legging out the door now? Because there's plenty of guards here that'll kill you. Why aren't you threatening this Crown Prince that you hate his guts so much because of what his father's done? Why aren't you making the effort now? She's all talk. And for quite a while, she's all talk. I don't know much about assassins in the fantasy world. This would probably be the first one that I've read, apart from Mr. Tier Timer from the Discworld series. Go and read Hogfather, people. So I understand that assassins have to be arrogant. They have to survive in their world. It's not a pretty world they live in. They effectively kill people. They don't make many friends because, hey, if you're going out and killing everyone that you're told to go and kill when they get paid for, that's not going to make you friends. But even so, this girl, who apparently was the best, can do nothing but talk. She doesn't do anything. And it's not just that first chapter. It's the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And pretty much almost 100 pages in, this girl does nothing but talk about what she can do. But you never ever see any evidence that she can do this. She makes herself a makeshift knife out of some pins and that. But it's like, yeah, and you don't use it. You don't pick a lock with it. You don't scratch out a message with it. You don't do anything with it apart from stick it down your bodice and then complain how uncomfortable it is. When she finally arrives at her destination, she spends most of her time reading books or flitting about in pretty dresses. She's been hired to fight in a contest against some of the biggest bads in this world. And yet she seems to spend most of her time pretty early on wearing dresses and worrying about how pretty she looks. And it's just like, you're not real. You're very much playing a character here. Now, I don't know how much of that is deliberate, or how much of that is the writing, or how much of that is actually Selena's character. I don't know. But she just rang false at every turn. And I'd almost had enough. I was literally ready to say, no, I don't like this series. I don't like this character. I don't like where this is going. Because then the love plot is introduced and you're just thinking, seriously, you're going to go down that road? I know it's a young adult book, but do we have to have a love on first sight romance or forbidden love? I can't possibly love this man because he stands for everything I hate. Romance. Really? We're going to do that in a book where I'm already not liking this character? Okay, fine. However, there was a saving grace. Magic in this world. Yes! Finally, something that was good. Magic has been banned in this world. Every reference to it has been destroyed, books have been burnt, people have been cooked alive over this. Magic is a no-no, and yet it's pretty obvious that something stinky is going on in the main kingdom because there's references to magic all over the place, but nobody will talk about it. So there's that one mystery going on. And then when Selena actually does start putting her reading skills to use and doing research on magic and the weird marks as they're called, and trying to find out more about them and what they mean, the plot actually starts to take shape and you realise, hey, there's more to this than just assassins killing each other for the prize of winning their freedom from whatever hellhole they've been shoved in, and serving the king for 4 years, who we've been led to believe is not really a nice guy and is a tyrant and a dictator, and it's just like, finally there's something here that, yeah, I like. I want to know more about this magic in this world. I want to know why it's been banned, and I want to know why it's so very obviously around the palace, you know, what is going on. I certainly had a lot of theories, and I was quite pleased to see a lot of these theories came true. Some haven't actually been revealed to me yet, so I'll be interested to see if I'm right further on down this series. So once we've got this secondary plot going on, I'm really happy. I enjoyed the plot. I could ignore Selena. I certainly ignored a lot of her faults that she had, and boy, has she got a lot of them. And I got on with actually enjoying the story, which was great. I have to say the secondary characters here, Dorian, okay, he's the love interest, he's the crown prince, he's the enemy, he's apparently this handsome guy that everybody swoons for, and he's had umpteen mistresses, and you just think, yeah, you know, you're a piece of work, aren't you? But he does actually develop, so, you know, fair dues to him, he's not as rotten as he does start off as, which I can, okay, forgive. Chow, who's the head of the guards, I thought was a very well drawn character. He was actually the guy I was rooting for. I mean, what is it about love triangles? I hate love triangles. So we have one between Selena, Dorian and Chow, and I'm sitting there thinking, Chow's the better guy here for you. You're a much better match. You get on. It's a natural relationship. You don't swoon over each other the minute you see each other. That was just a much better relationship, and I was far more interested in that than the one, well, lusting with Dorian. I mean, you just think, ugh, get a grip. Then there was Nehemiah, who is a princess from a neighbouring kingdom, and you're not sure if she's there of her own free will or not, and there's certainly a lot more to her than meets the eye, which I was really pleased about. It's like, yes, a character I don't actually know much about, but I like her. She's spunky, she stands up to this tyrant or king, she supports her people, she cares, she has feelings. And then she pairs up with Selena and they build this relationship, and it's a really good relationship, and I'd have been really, really happy to see that one taken further. Rather than Selena mooning over a guy, she had this natural relationship with Nehemiah, which I would have much rather have seen taken forward, because that was an interesting relationship to me. I don't know if I'll see Nehemiah again later on in the series. The way the book has been finished at the moment, relationships have all been sort of tied up and neatly parcelled with a bow, which of course we know life's not really like that. So I want to see what happens and how Selena actually takes on board what she's learnt from these other people, and hopefully be less annoying when I pick up the next book. Because I'll be really cross if she's reset back to being this spoilt little brat of an assassin. So yeah, so Throne of Glass. Like I say, when it got to about 100 pages and this secondary plot line was brought in, I was really happy. It's like, finally, I got something to actually enjoy in this book. I didn't like Selena. I still don't know if I like Selena. I have to say, she's probably one of my least favourite characters at the moment. But the secondary characters were brilliant. They very well supported her and more than made up for the fact that she was downright horrible. I can see why this is a popular series of books. There's certainly the romance, the action, the pretty dresses, eventually some kick-assery going on. But to me, it feels like a young A by numbers. I know what I'm going in for here. I made predictions halfway through that all came to fruition. Like I say, there's one idea I have about Selena, actually who and what she is. It's not been said yet, so I'll be interested to see if I'm actually right about that or not, because I think there has to be more to her than what we've been given. Otherwise, I would be extremely disappointed. So I'm kind of hoping that my theory here is going to be proven right. If it's not, I'll let you know. But yeah, the Throne of Glass, if you want young A fantasy with yet another romance triangle thrown in, but with a healthy dose of magic put in and decently strong, well-written characters around your lead, if you can get past Selena's annoyance, or whether it was just me personally or that was other people. I have read reviews on Goodreads of other people that just didn't like her, and they have read like Robin Hobb's Assassins trilogy and things like that, so they know about assassins in the fantasy world. So I can't be the only one sitting here going, I don't like her, she's just awful. But I know that she's extremely popular. So I have to wait and see. I think I need the second book to actually see if she's developed as a character, having been through what she's been through already, or if she is just going to be this generic 17-year-old egotistical girl who thinks she's got everything and has everything. I mean, they go on about her beauty so much, and she spends a lot of her time getting dressed up and making herself pretty, and beauty is one of her assets and all that. And I kind of want to see her lose that beauty. I want something taken away from her to see if she is more than what she thinks she is. Because at the moment, she's a beautiful face who can throw knives and can apparently do all these wonderful killing things that we never actually get to see. So I want to see if there's more to her. And I'm really hoping my theory about her is proven, because that would certainly answer a hell of a lot of questions and give us a lot more to sink our teeth into about her. So anyway, Throne of Glass. Okay, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was a good read once I got past the beginning, once I started ignoring Selena's whiningness. I did actually enjoy the story, and like I say, I read it in about 4 days, so that's pretty good going, considering how busy Christmas is. I will be picking up the next book, hopefully with maybe some more to enjoy in it. I'm hoping, particularly as some of these books do get a lot thicker, I don't want to sit and plough through a thick book hating the lead character again. So I'm hoping quite a lot, actually, that she's a better character next time round. So Throne of Glass, if you like young A, fantasy, romance triangles, give this a go. If you get to 50 pages and then still hating it, don't blame me, I did warn you. If you read through it and love every single word of it, then that's great and that's wonderful, and I'm really pleased for you. I will not judge a person based on the books they love. It's great that people love books, and we are all different. We all have different tastes. We all have different things that we relate to. So each book is very personal when you read it. That's the whole point of reading. It's a personal experience. For me personally, this was a good book. It could have been a lot better. But never mind. We'll see what happens next time. So anyway, there's Throne of Glass, Sarah J. Maas. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what the things were that bugged you. Let me know what the things that you thought were really good. Leave a comment below and I will try and get back to you. So happy reading, everyone. Bye.